Continuing on with the Japanese Godfather trilogy, we have part 2, Ambition, and this is another pitch black crime drama film that really follows on that trend created from the first one. But unlike the first one, it doesn't have the hassle of trying to set up who everyone is and who all the characters are, their machinations, where they're going. So we delve into a much tighter story here, and it's got one of the best quotes I can think of that really encapsulate the spirit of this film. The world is made up of those coming into it and those who are leaving, which is spoken by the boss of the Nakajima clan. We follow our characters as they try to curry favour with a leader of a country where they can get hold of oil and make their fortune. And amongst that, there is a whole host of machinations and inner dealings going on about power struggles, corruption, how they can get their own little cut of what they want, and who's going to take over, who's loyal and who's not. There is, however, some new characters added into this that really kind of bolster the story and bring a kind of fresh energy to it. Tenbo is one of the most interesting characters, a character who's just come out of prison, who is looking to make his mark and fit back into this murky world, and he is taken on by someone cultivated, joined partnerships and cajoled into doing certain things, and it's a wonderful story that just adds layer after layer to this already wonderful setup. It has an excellent entry to this Japanese Godfather story, expanding the mythos, the story, and creating real weight where you believe in the characters, and some you want to succeed and some you want to fail, but it doesn't play to the emotional audience. It just lays the facts out, and this is what's happening, which is wonderfully done. To see how much of this Yakuza world is dealt with conferences, with getting the upper hand, with forcing people to lose their kind of face, the perception that they've had, to have them ashamed and to take step backs, is wonderful. It's like a huge mind game where people are constantly appraising, reappraising and trying to guess the person's next move. Like I said in the first one, the budget here, incredible, and they have enough money to really deliver the scope that this kind of film needs, and they do a lot with it. They have some great sequences. They've got moments with wonderful amount of extras. They have moments where the big impactful sequences, but they still have enough restraint to bring the film down, to settle it down and give us some quieter moments. There's a character who leaves the film late on, and we don't need to see it, we just need to see the ramifications, and the film does that. And I like the fact that they're doing this, because you can tell that it's got a big budget, you can tell that it's got some real push behind it, but the filmmaking is on point as well, focusing on the story more than anything. The Japanese Godfather Ambition is a middle part of a trilogy, and it does feel that way. It is a little bit longer, but not in a negative way. It has more kind of characters packed into it. It has some real up and down moments. It leaves on a kind of downbeat moment for the film. Well, I guess the first one did as well, but this kind of leads into that, and you're wondering, where is it going to go the third time around? Because I can't see everybody surviving. I can't see it being a happy ending. I'm curious to see what political machinations they will get into this time, what big business or avenues into legitimacy that these people are going to have. Terrific performances all round in this one, especially Koji Sutura, Miko Kaji again, who turns up and just is absolutely brilliant, and Shiniko Watase. All amazing performances that really deliver. The violence is always there throughout this one. It's swift and it's impactful. It's never indulgent. It's always consequential to the story, and it's not just there for a moment of titillation or for entertainment. It's there for a purpose. Let's dive into the disc of Japanese Godfather Part 2. Have a look at the extras. Here we are in the disc for Japanese Godfather 2 Ambition. Let's go to the special features. First up, we have Kazuyoshi Komakiri. The director of Kichiko shares his memories of studying filmmaking under Sadao Nakajima and his appreciation for the Japanese Godfather trilogy. Filmed exclusively for Radiance in August 2025. It runs for 16 minutes 9 seconds, and it's a really kind of nice talking head. He's somebody who kind of gives a brief underlining of his career, him learning at university and studying under Nakajima, and ultimately his love for the Godfather trilogy. Also on this disc are trailers, a bunch of them for all of the movies, which runs for about 6 minutes 30 seconds. And that's the extras for Japanese Godfather Part 2. There we have it. Japanese Godfather Part 2 is stronger and a sharper continuation, trading the sort of broad scope of the original for a more focused and I'd say emotionally driven power struggle here. It's a film about change. Whether that change is good or bad, it's just about change. I'm really looking forward to capping the final here, to see where the story ends up, and to really see if it just ties everything together, which, to be honest, seeing the quality of the first two films, I have absolutely no doubt they will achieve that. I'd love to know your thoughts in Japanese Godfather Part 2. Let me know in the comment box below. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff in the description box, or links to Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. See you next day.